university or secondary school and your child failed, and you ask your child, oh, why?
My child will never fail in
Jesus Christ.
You are.
Well, right on.
But oh, no.
My YouTube channel. So today today we're going to be talking about something that has been on my mind for a while now as a university student. And we just feel like we can shed some light on it and probably enlighten you. School is resuming soon, or school has resumed already, or most schools have resumed, and we know that in school there are a lot of activities. Obviously, if you are going into school, university for the first time as a fresher, you obviously have some things you're interested in that you want to go into. So basically, we're going to be talking about how to balance it. With me here, I have three amazing people, my sisters. Yeah. So sisters. Can you introduce yourselves?
Am I like supposed to say my name? Hi, my name is Anita Alawode. My name is Tiles Papalala.
My name is Treasure. I'm a girl. I'm in school.
Oh, Jerry.
I have a favorite color. I don't make it
That's TMI.
Alright, so there's this scenario that's in my head, or was in my head. So your child comes back from school, university or secondary school, and your child failed. And you ask your child, oh, why?
My child will never fail in
Jesus Christ.
You are.
Well, right on.
But oh, not my
And you
child.
ask your child, obviously, you ask your child, oh, what happened? What happened? Why did you fail? And then your child tells you, it's because I have activities in school. I have a lot of things I'm doing in school. That's why I failed, mommy. So would you scold your child, or you tell your child it's totally understandable? Treasure.
First of all, to start, mom child will not feel in the name of Jesus. Well, I can have to be serious and to like answer the question.
I feel like we should not call Treasure first because she always say everything.
What is everything? Okay, I can't say that my opinion is so real. That's how I roll. It's not my fault. Me, like personally, well, if let's say that scenario happens and the child comes up, the child comes up and like, he failed, and I'm like, what happened? And they're like, activities. First, I will tell the person, I'll tell my child that number one, I'm proud of you that you got involved in activities. I'm proud that you are trying to not only be scholarly, you are trying to see where you are good at, where you can do a lot of other stuff. But I'll tell my child that it is now wrong if you are overriding your primary aim of being in school. Because the primary reason I'm sending you to school is to go and reach, for you to pass and to come out with good grades. So, and that is like the basic aim of everyone going to school. Yes, you find a lot of other things along the line, but that does not mean that you have to jeopardize the reason or as to why you were here. For example, God sent us to the earth as believers were to dominate and all. Over the time, we will see certain things that we might kind of like get along with here on get here on earth. But that does not mean that we will not forget our primary what our mission is, which is to dominate the earth, to bring Christ's wills to the earth, Christ's will to the earth. That's the problem. English is not my first language. My mother is a Yoruba woman. So, as I'm trying to say now, I'll tell my child that irrespective of whatever activity that you are involved in, it is no excuse for failure. Balance is important. So you're telling me that when you grow up and then you are working in, let's say, in a company, or you have your own company and then you have a family, will you now say one part will not be, but if you say you not give your children attention at home because you are working, or you say I cannot come to work today because you get what I'm trying to say. Balance is something that's why the university people have progress. And university is like a primary foundation to learn the basis of balance, because they are trying to push you out there into the world where a lot of things is going to be coming at you and you have no excuse to fall short of any responsibility.
Alright, thank you very much, Treasure.
Like, I said it.
She has said it. We shall not say it. First, what kind of activities? That would be the question. I don't know if activities. Which activity?
Okay, let me rephrase.
She has told me that it's that I know how to answer the question.
Let me rephrase. You know, department, or you're in school, you're in choir, you're the president of your department, you're a this, you're a that.
It's both social activities, sporting activities, every kind of activity. Sharp.
Why?
So the first question is, there are people like that, and as a child, it's good for you to know that your child is the kind of person that fits into every sphere of life. So the child will never be stranded. Now, for example, I'm a student. I hold a post in my department. I hold a post in my church. Let's say 2. I have people under me, but I don't fail. That's the first thing I'll tell the child, with proof of my results. Not like what my fathers used to say, I had to come first, this, that. The other I tell the child that I have to ask now, all these activities you are doing, are they profiting you? What are you gaining from it? Why did I go into ordinarily? I would not have even been involved in any departmental activity or whatever it is. But I found out that when I'm in school, if I don't explore, get to know my leadership skills, and even get to contribute to my own quota, like when I'm doing my fellowship, why can't I also impute it? Funny enough, the president of my family was not saying that the like that post that I'm going for, I think financial secretary, I heard that you handle money in your fellowship. How do you know? So what I was taught in fellowship, it was just in line. I was just using what I was learning in church to work with what I was doing in my department. Now you have to know that whatever it is you are doing must be profiting you. If it's not profiting you, then why are you doing it?
Yeah.
Why are you defining? Why even the president? There's a saying in my school, you are the president of the department, just like your CGPA will go from 0 to what? Why am I for what? Why are you not doing it? The only thing that position will do is that you have something to put in your certificate. They will know that you're not just a scholarly person, you got involved in other aspects of school and everything. And for a spiritual growth also, it is good. That's the first thing. I'll tell my child, you are first a Christian before a student. So my child is a Christian student. So that one's never an excuse. Church that you have been going to from the other things that you from the other, you not tell me that that's what's making you to fail because you went to the university, or they saw you as someone that can work in that kind of whatever it is. Now what I'm going to tell the child is, first, that means that kind of child doesn't understand the principle of balancing, and that child does not have enough wisdom to know how to go about it. That's just it. The child has the zeal. That means that the child can function in other aspects and be chosen and be known. Then the child can also be known in the area of academics. It's just that the child was unable to share his or her time equally. So I'll teach the child, apart from scolding and other things, you teach the child how to manage your time. Now this departmental something, is it working for you? So yes, I enjoy it. I do it every day. This particular time, devote it to it. Your spiritual activity is working for you. And yes, we have so many meetings. I'm not even saying anything.
Hold on to that.
Hold on to that thought.
Okay, so Anita, do you have anything to say?
It's the same thing I'm saying.
It's not even about the same thing. I don't really have said everything. What I was going to say was that we are going to analyze that activity together, because I don't know which activities make you fail. For what? The fact that you are able to blend in, you should also be able to I feel like balance it in some way. But that's why we will help the child to, we are going to analyze other activities together, and then we'll see what is relevant and what is not even necessary at all.
Okay, so do you guys think that it is advisable to have a lot of things you are doing? Or you get to school and you see a lot of things that interest you. Do you think it's advisable to go into, you want to be an usher, you want to be sanctuary lead, you want to be a chorister, you want to be this? Is it advisable to go into all those things, or at least pick two, or go into all of them, then know how to balance it? Delight.
Why are you going into all of them? Can you function
Is
in
it
everything?
for popularity
Or
or
for
for
what?
They just went somewhere.
See, I was in the choir jejely in my school. they made me HOD or what gun venue, HOD or venue management. Stroke what gun. I was in decorations. I was in choir and decorations. They now put me in venue. I saw that my work was never commit rara. From choir, they were telling me they need this on the stage, they need that on the stage. I said, with decoration and venue is the same thing. Or decorating and cleaning the church at the same time. I scrapped and removed myself from choir. Because I cannot function there. I'm not doing anything there. The child has interest in everything, but you teach the child to know which is like and you pray. You don't just go into the department because everything is there. You pray before you go into something. So why would the child
like going to a market?
At the end of the day, the child constitutes nuisance because he now starts complaining. My HOD is doing this, my this is doing that, my kid like because you are not what's the word? Why is the child complaining? Because the child is never where it's supposed to be. So why will he not complain? Because
you won't even feel okay.
Yes.
There.
You just
let me give you a
explain
personal
what I'm
experience. I'm in the choir. In school.
I
used to be in the choir. And also there was this group that we call God's Own Force. And most of the time, the meetings are always clashing with choir rehearsals. And I know in my deepest of hearts, if there is an English like that, that I cannot even be comfortable if I sit in the congregation on a normal service day. I am just so used to sitting in where choir is sitting down and worshiping with the choir and going for choir rehearsals and all. I was just like really comfortable and at home there. And then I'm also general secretary for God's Own Force, and I was supposed to be in the meeting. One way or the other, I shall found myself in the choir because I know that I told the constitution that it's not like it's part. It's not like I cannot do this thing. But I have another responsibility, which was my own priority for even coming to this. That was one of my first after school, after academic whatever was choir. That was the first one. Then other ones can now come during the week because it should not even clash with choir. And I took excuse. I told them that okay, this is it and this is it. So that was my own personal experience. So I took priority to what really matters, what actually matters, what I prayed for, what God told me to do, basically.
Thank you very much.
I want to talk.
Do you have anything? I'm supposed to call you.
People don't think me I'm bowing. I have to fight for my right. I don't know. Personally, for me, I feel overwhelmed easily with a lot of things, and I know that I cannot function in so many things. So I pick what is important, and I'm very sure no child of mine will just be going up and down, joining everything and everything. There is no way you're going to be effective. Being effective is staying where you know. If I say I'm going to join Oshun now, because I think I like Oshun, I think I like Sanctuary. A lot of people in a school like mine, all of them have their meetings the same Tuesday,
almost
the same 6 p.m. That was to keep myself. There's certain things I know I cannot. When I get to school, I always place things I know I can go for it. Like this, when I get to school, I'll not arrange those meetings. Prayer band, push. Because some things are like okay, yeah, but the rest I'll be okay as the spirit leads. Not that I'll now take them to my. You will just kill yourself. You'll not be frustrated. You'll be sad. And the funny thing is that you'll not get drowned in these activities. That you never have time for a personal relationship with God, and that's not even the problem. That's not even. You not be like you come back. I'm so tired. You will sleep. You not pray. You wake up the next morning. You go for class. You go from class. You go for your meetings. You go everywhere. You come back by 9 p.m. I'm so tired.
It will not be more of activities and no fellowship.
Because
God doesn't even recognize you. God doesn't recognize you at that point. Now I'm talking about spiritual things, yeah. Like God doesn't recognize you because you are just. It's more like now of an eye service. Mm-hmm. I'm doing it because my HOD must not complain. I'm doing it to show, to not mentioning your name. Brother is this, brother is this. Nothing. You will get recognition with man. But before heaven, you are nothing.
Yes. What matters is
that little girl that is just always at the back of car, and I've never given mic before, but she's functioning in her office, even has more recognition in heaven than you that are being seen. Like you are seen everywhere.
Honestly,
I don't even understand that kind of thing.
don't even try it. Don't go. If you're about to enter university, my very kind of don't just be quick to join anything.
Even if you join, some people sometimes always feel, because I hear a lot of, my school is a federal school. There are a lot of people that do things anyhow. But I see a school where they anything, they want the churches in this life. You find them. Even the ones that like you just find everything there. And when I go to hostels to invite people to church, I'm like what department are you? And I'm trying to know I'm not joining anything. Why? You now come and kill me. I don't call it a fellowship, but it's not fellowship that is more like there are very many like they always take like half of amphitheater. Amphitheater like a stadium like arc. Very big. We see their escorts, prayer meeting, they'll take like half of it. When one fellowship is just taking 2 steps, 1, 2, 3, they are plenty. So if I'm not gonna be leader in Kiniko, I will not rest. I'll be doing meetings upon meetings. And one thing, sorry, I want to say something. One thing to realize is those that God has called, and God calling to be an executive or to be a leader, they receive grace. They cannot fail.
Yes, ma'am.
You that they don't call you, that is why they always have the testimony.
That's an evidence that you are not even supposed to be there. The fact that you are failing.
They never ever like. Sorry, there was one woman, like she's now a woman. They call her mom or something. One of the fellowships. She was the first. Okay, she was the second person after they had 5.0 first in my school. She was the first part of the second set to have 5.0 in engineering, and she was the president of the fellowship.
Wow.
As in the president of our fellowship. Bottom line is just that when God has placed you in a place, God will not want you to fail because of his name, because that is not allowed. They're not telling me that you are failing because you're a worker in church. No. There's another grace. Why are you failing? That's all I have to say. So know where God has planted you. Don't rush and
Of course, holding is part of it.
yes.
Thank you guys so much for watching this YouTube video. Part 2 will be coming out next week, because when I was editing I realized that the video is quite long, so this one is part 1, so part 2 will be coming out next week Thursday. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Bye.